Hey there guys, I'm going back to the Folka bonus stage for the true budget clear. This is going to be only 4-star units and below. Now this team is very specific and it requires a lot of resistance gear, but it will clear the encounter. So the team is going to be Warrior of Light. Now I am using the Ring of the Lucii, which is a Rainbow Trust Mastery, but that is the only thing that's rainbow on this whole clear, is the one Ring of the Lucii. Hopefully most people have knocked his TMR by now. If you don't, you can use a better tank, but to use Warrior of Light, you need evasion. He just can't tank this without evasion. So he's got that, and other than that, he's got some resistance because you need everyone on the team to have at least 60% ice, water, holy, and dark resist, and at least 30% wind resist. More is better, but that's the minimum. Cagnazzo is going to be passively provoking, and he's got resistance gear as well. And he was chosen because he has a very high chance to cheat death. Final struggle is going to be helpful for the final encounter. Snow is our secondary passive provoker with the producer's jacket, etc. And he's got some resistance gear, and he's got the Ring of Toughness, which is another chance of cheating death. And you'll see why that's important when we get to the final stage. And just resistances, again, 60% and above is helpful. Rosa is going to be our healer, and she's got, resistances. Like I mentioned, you need resistance for ice, water, holy dark, and a little bit of wind. And then Chloe is going to be our resistance buffer. She's got 70% resist buffs to every single resistance, and that's going to be helpful for this encounter. And she's got, her own resist. And the friend we're grabbing is Grolix's Emperor. I asked him to set this up. Now you're going to have to find a friend and ask them to set up a friend with resistance for you. But hopefully you find at least one friend on your list that you can talk to or ask on Reddit, Discord, etc. And get a friend to give you a unit with 60% resist to the important ones. And one other thing that's important is you want your first passive provoker on Phoenix for auto re-raise. You need Phoenix Guard learned with your Phoenix. And you want your secondary provoker on Lakshmi with Confusion resistance, Stop resistance, and Charm resistance learned. Now, if you're bringing, for example, Folka instead of Rosa, then you don't need all that. But if you're not bringing Folka, you do need it. Oh, and Rosa needs a source of Dispel, single target Dispel. She has AoE Dispel naturally, but she needs single target Dispel as well. Now, I've given her that by putting her on the Siren Esther. Alright, so let's get into it. It's a long time speaking about the preparation. So for this one, Ochu, kill with magic, deal fire and ice damage, and do 3 limit burst. I'm not going to be stalling too much to show all these missions. So for example, if you're doing the missions, you want to just punch the boss until you get enough limit crystals to limit 3 times. Fill the Esper gauge, all that. I'm showing more of just how to do it. Of course, when you would do it yourself, you would go slower and take care of all those missions at the same time. But anyway, Snow is going to give us Confusion immunity, because the boss does confuse. Warrior of Light is going to cover. Now mine is not enhanced, so there's a chance people will die if they're not covered in time. But if your Warrior of Light is enhanced, it'll be much better. So we're going to Phoenix Guard for the re-raise. Rosa will start casting Bless just for the mana regen. Chloe is going to give Plant Research to Emperor, and Emperor is going to cast Control to buff his magic up. Alright, here's the boss's attacks. Now he does Confusion, Blind, Silence, but we're immune to Confusion because of Lakshmi, and then of course Warrior of Light is covering the AoE with Evasion. Alright, so Emperor is going to start just killing off these small ones real quick. We'll start by killing this one over here. Now his damage does ramp up, as you know. It looks like I forgot to give Rosa Silence immunity. That was a mistake. Yep. Whoops. Alright, so we can fix that with items, but we don't actually need to right now. So she'll just keep blessing. It's actually not a big deal. Actually, everyone will just repeat. Yeah, I should have given Rosa silence immunity so she can cure the blind, but it's not too big a deal. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill this now. Oh, not quite. See, there you go. There you go. Every now and then, we'll be slow at covering because Warrior Blight's not enhanced until someone will die, as you just saw. But it's not too big of a deal. Alright, we just... Once Emperor's damage ramps up to maximum max stacks, this will speed up a lot. You know, it'll be turn 6 when his damage has reached the maximum. And this is why you need evasion. Like, you see how many times this dude is doing AoE craziness? Oh, Cagnazzo got confused. That's not a problem. We are doing confusion immunity, right? Yeah. That'll wear off soon. Alright, so next turn, Emperor's damage will be at the maximum. Oh, there we go again. Slow Warrior Blight covering. But that's the reason we're bringing 2 passive provoke tanks. So when Warrior Blight is slow at covering, we've got a secondary tank to deal with it. So Phoenix Guard. Let's go ahead and kill this one as well. Excellent. So now Emperor's damage has reached the maximum. Oh, I know why he's getting confused, because he's got negative confusion resist because of the ring. That's fine. He's not really critical on this encounter. Alright. There we go, kill that nice and easy. Alright, his boss buffed, he's not. Let's go ahead and hit this twice. Cagnazzo, that's not it. Cagnazzo will re-raise himself. Alright, so we're going to win next turn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and remedy Rosa, that cures her silence. Alright, now she will dual cast Isuna to cure everyone, and then Holy for the mission. Now I could like dual cast Ice damage for the mission, blah blah blah. But like I said, we're just worried about getting in here and clearing it. So, but anyway, so we could have like stalled and punched the boss for limit crystals and do 3 limit bursts, and we did finish him with magic, and I could have nuked him with Emperor with ice, but we're just trying to get through and show how to clear this stage. Alright, next is going to be the bombs. Now with the bomb ambush, we've got passive provoke on 2 different people, so the ambush is totally not a problem. It's obviously going to kill Cagnazzo, but we don't really care. I know that's so cruel. Poor Cagnazzo. I'm sure most of y'all are tuning into this video to see the Europa fight. But we're going to get there soon. Alright, here comes the ambush, and goodbye Cagnazzo. Our friendly turtle has retreated into his shell. Alright, so Rose is going to res Cagnazzo. Warrior Blight is going to light us with us. We're going to control with Emperor, which is going to break all of them and buff his magic. Chloe will give Demon Research to Emperor. And Snow doesn't really have much to do, does he? He does not. So he'll just Demonic Whisper for Cagnaza to give him a little bit of extra mana regen. Yeah, until we kill a few of these, like Cagnaza's gonna die every turn. It's not really a problem though. Actually, we're gonna raise them with Warrior Flight, so Rosa can bless for the mana regen. Alright, Emperor will double Hellfire on this guy up here. It should take him out in one shot, no problem. Yep. Snow will just... Actually, no, we don't want to overwrite Rose's good buff. And we will Demon Research on Emperor again. Alright, let's cover. Let's raise Cagnazo while Emperor slowly works these down. Emperor will go ahead and Blizzagia, which will probably kill the fire one. Not quite. Alright, so the Stone Bomb is trembling. So we'll deal with that in a second. Alright, this is something you need to know. These bosses are actually bugged. So, let me do this real quick. Let me get this back on live. So the wind and the earth are opposites. When the earth explodes, it does wind damage, which is really goofy. So we need to wind resist to stop the death from that earth bomb. I know this is very goomy of them, but that's the way it is. Those are the only two that are bugged. The rest all do the proper element. Just the wind and the earth got reversed somehow when they made this fight. I actually lost one of my encounters figuring that out. Alright, so here comes some AoE wind damage. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to any others start to blow up? No, okay, we're good. Alright, let me go ahead and get him back alive. Let's cover with Warrior Blight. Let's do Demon Research on Emperor. And I guess Emperor will start doing thunder damage to kill the water bomb. Alright, so that dies next turn. There we go. Let's raise Cagnazo. Let's bless. Let's Demon Research and just guard. Alright, I don't think we can actually kill anymore. We don't have water damage, we don't have earth damage, we don't have holy or dark damage. Yeah, so at this point, we're just waiting out the bombs, which is boring. But it works. Alright, light is with us. And I guess Chloe will just anti-thunder meth. We'll start keeping the resistances up. So when they blow, we're safe. Let's Holy Resist. Alright, so we got two of them that are detonating. I saw two detonating, but I didn't see which two. Alright, so the Light Bomb and the Wind Bomb. Alright, so let's go ahead and full life. So we just cast Light Resist next turn, last turn. Now remember, the wind bomb is bugged, so he is earth damage. So we have to do AoE earth resist. Alright, Warrior of Light will... Now Warrior of Light is not immune to earth, so he is going to die when this one explodes, but it's okay. So these are going to kill Warrior of Light, it's going to kill Cagnazo as well because he died, but we're fine. Alright, so were these exploding? No, we're good. Alright, so go ahead and dual cast and get both of those back alive. Now they're going to kill Snow this time because... Oh no, they're going to kill Cagnazo again, never mind. So Chloe will just anti-dark method, I guess. And we will keep waiting them out. They'll blow eventually. Alright. Let's play this with us. Rose will get him back alive. Anti-dark method. Okay, so they're both blown up this time. Okay. So we did dark resist last turn. Yeah, dark resist. So now we're going to do thunder resist. Alright, so we're going to survive. I guess Rosa will bless. And we'll just guard everyone. Alright, there we go. 12 turns. Now if we had been lucky with RNG, we could have actually maybe even done it in 10. But anyway, this is more just, a proof of concept than worrying about every single mission. Alright, now it's time for Europa. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of energy for this. So Europa, this is going to be the reason we had so much resistance. We needed 60% to ice, water, dark, and holy resist, because 60% plus the 70 from Chloe lets us counteract that 30% in peril and still completely immune that AoE damage from Europa. And then you need also 30% wind, because he doesn't imperil wind, but he does deal wind damage. So the wind damage 30 plus 70 is immunity. So here's the ambush. So for this phase, Snow is going to give us stop immunity, because the boss these do stop. Cagnazo is going to raise himself, in case Warrior of Light's slow at covering. He's the first one to get hit. Warrior of Light's going to cover. Rose will just go ahead and bless. Now you'll notice we're not even bothering dispelling these bosses at all. Like, attack magic, we don't even care. We're not breaking them, we're not dispelling them. It's like whatever. Because we're just completely immuning the damage. Now here's anti-wind to resist wind for turn 1. And we'll do control on Emperor to buff his magic. Now here comes the chain, but we're completely immune to it, as you see. And then Warrior of Light covers the physical damage. So even though we didn't break or dispel, we just totally ignored the boss. He barely touched us. Actually didn't touch us at all. The only damage came from this little searcher over here. Next up on the rotation is Holy, so you gotta always rotate Chloe. So we're gonna anti-light resist. And now we're gonna start stacking Emperor. And now we just work the boss down. In 5 turns, Emperor's damage will have ramped up. Here's AoE light damage. And as you see, there's the Imperil Melting Eye. I'll show that in a moment. You see we're imperiled, but because we've got 60%, we're okay. So next is water damage. So we're going to anti-water method. And we're going to keep attacking. Alright, now we're in impact mode. Now every now and then the boss will buff himself with resistance. You'll notice here resist fire and all that. You need to dispel that with Rosa. So we will dispel go just to get rid of that. And now in this phase we need charm immunity. So we're going to swap Snow to charm resist. Alright, and the next element is ice, although it's not until the shooting mode again. But we're going to put Chloe in ice just to have it ready. And Emperor will keep stacking his Hellfire. It's almost reached max stacks. You'll see the damage is increasing a little bit. Got 2 more turns until max stack. Now here's the Super Blast. That's going to be killing our passive provokers. And you'll notice Cagnazzo cheated death the first one, which is why we like Cagnazzo for this. Now Rosa will put Bless back up. And same thing, Cagnazzo is going to re-raise himself. His fires from below first, get a little bit of damage in. Alright, so Emperor, no, next turn he reaches full stacks. Alright, so you'll see that the Super Blast is going to come out and kill Cagnazzo. He cheated death. He re-raised, he comes back. And then he cheated death again. Alright, I actually want Cagnazzo to die here. Because now we're in shooting mode again. And I want him to die and come back later. I want him to die so he refreshes his cheat death. So I'm going to reload everyone, but I'm just going to punch with Cagnazzo. Actually, I'll make him punch himself. There we go, he's dead. Now Rosa will full life him before these buffs go up. Alright, so now Chloe's going to ice resist. Remember we set it on her that previously. Then we're going to cover, and we're going to swap back to stop. Because Cagnazzo died, his cheat death has been refreshed. So it's good for next impact mode. Alright. Now Rosa can go ahead and, is the boss buff? Resist physical? We don't really care. So let's go ahead and put Bless back up, and we'll put Cagnazzo back on re-raising himself. That was ice damage, so now it's dark damage with Chloe. So we anti-dark. And then do the rest with these. And fires from below. Now, the boss is weak to fire during impact mode, so it's going to be a little bit slow on the damage during the regular phase. Alright, the boss put resistance up, so we gotta dispel that. Now we're back to wind the damage with the rotation. So we anti-wind. And deal our damage. Okay, now as you saw, Warrior Blight was slow at covering because he's a putz, and he's not enhanced. And we lost Cagnazzo, but it's not a problem. Alright, so now we're in impact mode again. Did he buff himself? No. So Cagnazzo will Phoenix Guard. Actually, we already were on Phoenix Guard. We're going to swap Snow to Charm. The next element is going to be Holy. So we're going to swap to Light. Yeah, Holy. Rosa will Bless. Do that. And fires from below. As you can see, the damage is much more impressive in this phase. Alright, so there goes the first turn. Alright, we're good. Let's deal damage. Oh, we got Rosa. That'll happen every now and then. There's like a small chance of that happening. It's really annoying, but it's not really a problem. Alright, so Warrior of Light will raise Rosa. Alright, we need to actually control again for the Emperor for his buffs. We need to swap back to stop immunity. Re-raise on Cagnazzo. And Rosa needs light resist. Oh, there goes Warrior of Light not covering in time. Twice, actually. That's not a problem, though. We'll fix it with Rosa. Alright, so it's full life Cagnazzo. Let's swap Warrior of Light back to cover. The next rotation is Water. Now we swap Emperor back to Hellfire. Yeah, he buffed himself. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to dual cast Dispel with Rosa. And she needs to heal herself. So we'll heal and Dispel. The next element is Ice. So we're going to anti-ice method. Alright, thankfully Warrior of Light covered in time. So the next element is Dark, but we're in impact mode now. So impact mode, we swap to Charm. This is pretty much the same thing, we've been doing. It's just a rotation until we win. Dark resist, let's bless. And now the boss is below 50. He gets more like aggressive, but it's not really a problem. So there's that. There's another Super Blast, 4 Super Blast. That's not a problem. That's why we've got 2 tanks. Alright, resist physical, we don't really care. Warrior of Light will raise. Actually, no, Rosa will raise. Warrior of Light will just cover. Let's attack. So we don't have re-raise on Cagnazzo at the moment, but he's got his cheat death, so it should still be fine. And we've got Snow as the backup. There's Super Blast, cheat death, Super Blast again. Oh, he only did it one time that time. Excellent. Alright, so like before, his cheat death is gone, and we're back in shooting mode. So I'm going to have Cagnazzo kill himself. And then we'll raise him with Warrior of Light. Alright, so we'll go ahead and dispel the boss. Dispel and toss a heal out. We will go back to stop resistance. We're on dark phase, so let's go ahead and dark. And fires from below. We're almost there. Alright, Cagnazzo needs to re-raise himself. Warrior of Light needs to cover. That was dark, so next is wind. Wind resist. We need to bless with Rosa for the mana regen. And we nuke. He's not buffed. That was wind, so next is holy. So we anti-light. And just keep nuking. Alright, now we're in impact mode. We're going to swap Chloe over to water, because that's the next phase. Just a nice reminder. He's not buffed. We're going to swap Snow to Charm Resist. And Fires from Below. We're almost there. Alright, here comes the Super Blast. Cheat Death. Here comes again. It killed him. Here comes the Re-Raise. Excellent. Alright, the boss buffed himself, so we're going to need to dispel that. With Magic Resist, so we're going to go ahead and just dispel that. Let's do all of those. Let's do that. And let's nuke again. Alright. Oh, a stupid thing. So annoying. Alright, we need to get Rosa back up. So we're going to go ahead and raise Rosa. We're going to swap Snow to Stop Resist. We'll go ahead and have Cagnazzo re-raise himself. He is going to die because he's at 1 hit point, but that's fine. We're going to Water Resist. And we're going to nuke. Alright, Cagnazzo died twice. That's not a problem. Because he died and didn't ever resist. Alright, but it's time to win. So, we're going to prep Bahamut with Chloe. And we're going to Bahamut and Fires from Below. And Bahamut, boom, Bahamut killed him. Outstanding. So Warrior of Light will raise Cagnazzo. Stop immunity, and we'll go ahead and bless. So we basically won. Alright, so let me dispel these guys. And then control with Emperor to break them. And I'll deal with them in a moment. I forget. What are their resistances? So Emperor can do ice damage. Okay, we'll kill him with ice. We'll cover. I don't know why I'm doing this. It doesn't even matter anymore. Oh, Elemental Shield. How annoying. Well, actually, that doesn't boost ice resist. It boosts their other resistances. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's dual black Blizzagia. It's a stacking ice nuke. So it'll deal more damage the more we use it. Alright, so these will be dead soon. Bless. Chloe. There's nothing really for her to do anymore. Oh, we can imperil. I should have done this first. I can imperil these to make them take even more damage from ice. Yeah, lowers ice resist. Let's do that one as well. And double cast Blizzagia. These don't phase change anymore, by the way. If Europa's dead, they just stay in whatever phase they were in last. Alright, so I think at this point the ice spell is stacked to the max. Yeah, so we'll kill him in, what, 3-4 turns? It's fine. It's like Emperor got his limit first, I'll go ahead and do that. I think it's more damage than the ice. Oh, maybe not. Whatever. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna Elixir with Emperor, and then if you use Starfall next turn, it does a lot of damage. Forgot about that. Yeah, these are immune to fire, unfortunately, so it takes a little bit of extra time to kill them. Alright, so now we'll Starfall, the powerful version. Well, the more powerful version. Still not that powerful. But it does imperil them to ice by 65%. Dual black. Alright, so at 35%, and they're going to be at... Okay, so we win next turn. 20% around. Alright, there it is. There's the 4-star team that cleared the Folka stage. GG. And I could have done most of the missions. Some of them I skipped intentionally, like the Ochu, and we could have done all the missions on the... We actually did do all the missions on Europa. Didn't we? We finished them with an Esper, we didn't use items. What's the other mission? Oh, deal fire, earth, and wind damage. We did wind damage. Did we do earth damage? Well, we could have, because we were on Phoenix. Anyway, there's a budget clear. Hope it's been helpful. See you next time.